Yeah, y'all. Evening quarter. I told God, I said, God, I don't want. I told God about 3 years, 4 years ago, y'all wasn't gonna get my stuff. Like I said, on my computer alone, I had 10,000 songs, and I ain't never, I ain't re, I had a, I made a tendency for myself when I was young doing music. I tried to, but I still repeat some stuff. But I said I'd never repeat a song. I mean, now I can because the information you're getting is enough. I don't need to go no further. But for myself, I can make different stuff all day. But I told God, I said, 'cause I love my music. I said, God, I don't want to do music. I don't want to even talk for them people because they stealing it. He said, that's okay, son. That's what I want them to do. I want you to keep doing your stuff. Well, I ain't got to do music no more. But honestly, I think that app helped me out. I think that app realized people were just stealing stuff, and that app kind of forced me to stop doing music anyway. And I'm not gonna fight against the grain. I like to go with the flow. You know, that could be God's way of saying don't do no more. And music is hard, bro, for people to steal it and stuff. Well, it's wrong to steal people craft anyway, creativity. That's just evil. Only people really doing it. We produce and publish by other nationalities because we don't own nothing. But it's our ideas to steal from each other. Let me show you a difference. ELO didn't steal from Steve Jobs, you could tell. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. Creativity, that's the pipeline over here. They create their stuff. We embarrassing. So I told God, I said, I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. And same thing I told God with that it's certain things I gotta do when the women get to a relationship, the lovers get to a relationship. Certain things I gotta do to prepare for them because they start weaving together. That's why I told you to ask your cards about the spiritual knife. They gotta cut y'all back apart. And my grandma told me it's painful. While she was over there, she said that process is painful. And then the ancestors gotta split. So I'm hoping that resonate with you card readers, especially while you out here playing these games, because that's the sin greater than the seven deadliest sins almost. Probably is. I'm just saying it ain't written nowhere. I wouldn't know, but if I was to have to judge for myself, I would say that's way more worse than the seven deadliest sins. And somebody literally got y'all contracted to do that to yourselves, to do that to your own people. Some of these deals that a lot of people done wrote off and signed off on, some of these deals that y'all done wrote off on and signed off on is hell sentences. It's like, why are you doing it? Okay, you make a mistake, you do it for a lick, but you made this a living. You getting a living off of sacrificing your pay. I ain't buying that. You know what? That's why I'm good with being by myself. And then when you talk to y'all about it, you bring sets and money. That ain't got nothing to do with why you sacrificing people and kids and families and stuff. Some of y'all massacre. Some of y'all mass murderers. Ain't got a organization, business, funding, big mass murderers. I want to say your name so bad, but I never get to say it. I can tell because I've been begging God to say y'all name for 3, 4 years. I done slipped and said it once or twice, but I ain't said it no more. It's an energy thing. It's like Rob beefing with Anubis. It don't happen, It's like big no, don't do it. Stop. Back down. It's like Anubis family lead people to destruction, basically. And I be getting mad at them. I see them. You doing it. You the one doing it all. But that's their job to lead you astray. Something like that. Y'all, this shit tight end. I told y'all, bro. This is violent information. Y'all out there emulating. Yeah, you should be meditating and praying. Then nobody tell you emulate that. You out here watching, man. You should see you got cameras in my house. You should see the way I'm fading out of that garbage. I'm watching TV now. I'm back to doing normal stuff. Like, it's subsiding because I'm done. I planted seeds. You thought you stole seeds, but you basically stole a hell ticket. Some of my artwork come from hell and heaven. It ain't good or bad. It's good. It's all for the good. But I can take energy from anywhere and use it. When I do music, I don't do music. I ain't that good with music. My DNA. So you steal it from ancestors. You steal it from God. You ain't steal it from me. You steal it from God. You take it from God. That's why y'all curse. I'm glad y'all curse because you're evil. And you sacrifice your people for a living. And you're a mass murderer junkie. And you just ain't worth the air you breathe. My people been in bondage for so long because of you. And you, the only reason why you got them so tied down because you could wave $1 in their face. Well, you can't wave no dollar in my face. You done took everything I got all the way down to my clothes. My clothes rotten. And I'm still here cussing you out like I said I would be. You can't get me on my knees. You can't send a fine woman by here and put me on my knees. You can't send a fine rich woman by here and put me on my knees. You can't send a fine woman by here with money to put me on my knees. That should scare y'all. And I can pretty much guess you can't do not one of the 144,000 like that. Not one of them. And that's the way you find out the difference. You ain't gonna be able to find out the difference through this commodity social media crap. You're gonna be able to find out the difference with the fact of can you buy them out or not. And that's right there gonna separate the men and the boys and the women and the girls. Anyway, that's why y'all got some of y'all smell bad, and some of y'all the one that still look good. You got a scent you can't get odor. You can't get rid of. You don't know where it come from. You ain't even like that, so you shouldn't have that odor. But you got an odor. See what I'm saying? How would I know this? I'm a virgin / celibate. Talk a lot, talk a wild, tat, bro. You better know it. Anyway, I want to thank God for everything. Because I've heard, I still wake up, even though I know all this, I still wake up in my feelings sometimes. But it just be because attacks, spells, because I know better. It take me a minute. I try to just keep my mouth closed, keep my composure until I finally get up. And then I pray and meditate and ask God to forgive me, you know what I mean? But what else I was going to say on y'all? Oh yeah, that's what I gotta say. God don't want to do it, and He said, "Nah, we want them to do it. Keep doing it. We need them to do that." My ancestors, I told you they fishing. My ancestors fish. If you can't tell folk your ancestors go out fishing, then you definitely ain't elevated higher than me. My ancestors fish. We put out the bait so you can eat the bait, and once you eat the bait, we start decomposing, and your smell, your hygiene, all that stuff falls into that category. All of a sudden, your legs, you just ain't seen to do stuff like you used to. All of a sudden, something is wrong, something off. Your music, your skills is different. That's why. You steal one of my stuff, you lose your whole creativity. And I get it. And I add it to my creativity. See, that's the energy in 144,000. But you gotta be real with this. Everybody act like the 144,000 just black people. It's all different national. From what I understand now, I could be wrong, but it's all different nationality, and it's all different genders, and these people can be any type of people. Like what we always condemned everybody for, it's like God ain't doing that. God judging the heart. You either good or you bad. If I was y'all, I'd just be weary. Because I'm a conduit, and I know for a fact, here lately, and it just started in like 2022, 21 probably, people going straight to hell when they die now. I keep telling folks, the chosen one didn't wake up to shake their booty and sing. That's what our job is, to sing and dance. But y'all commodity folks looking at it like that's what y'all think we doing. You got us in these boxes, thinking we here to entertain y'all, but we in these boxes for safety reasons. And y'all are our entertainment.